Hello students, welcome to Sir's classes. This video is simplification part 2 and in this video we will learn about fractions. Now fraction is denoted as x divided by y where y is not equals to 0. Now this is the denominator which indicates the number of parts into which the whole thing is being equally divided. And this is numerator. Hello students, welcome to Sir's classes. This video is simplification part 4 and in this video we will talk about fractions. Fraction is written by x by y. Here the lower value is called denominator and it indicates the number of parts into which the whole thing or quantity is being equally divided. The number of parts into which the whole thing or quantity is being equally divided. And x is, or the upper part, is numerator. Which indicates the number of parts taken into consideration for use. So this pictorial representation is 3 by 8 as there are the total thing is divided into 8 parts and 3 parts are taken into consideration. When numerator is less than denominator, that is when x is less than y, then the fraction is proper fraction. Then it is proper fraction. And when numerator is equal to or greater than denominator, that is x is greater than equals to y, then it is called improper fraction. Next is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a number which consists of two parts. First part is a natural number. And second part is a proper fraction. Next is like fractions. Like fractions are those fractions whose denominator are same. For example, 3 by 11, 5 by 11, 7 by 11, 17 by 11, they are like fractions. Now, what is equivalent fraction? Equivalent fractions are those fractions whose value are same. That is, the ratio is same. For example, 2 by 3 is equals to 4 by 6 is equals to 6 by 9. So these are equivalent fractions. So this implies that if we multiply or divide the numerator and the denominator by a same non-zero value, then the value of fraction will remain unchanged. Next is reduction of a fraction to its simplest form. This can be done in two ways. First is HCF method. In HCF method, we divide the numerator and denominator by their highest common factor. For example, we have to use 21 by 35 to its simplest form. The highest common factor of 21 and 35 is 7. So we divide both numerator and denominator by 7 to get the answer as 3 by 5. So it is the simplest form of 21 by 35. Next is prime factorization method. Here we write the numerators and denominator as the product of their factors, product of their prime factors, and then we cancel the common factors. For example, we can write 21 by 35 as 3 into 7 divided by 3 into 5. Here we are cancelling the common factors, so this is equals to 7 by 5. So 21 by 15's simplest form is 7 by 5 using prime factorization. Next is the conversion of fractions into like fractions, that is into fractions that have same denominator. Now suppose we have the fractions like 6 by 35, 10 by 21, 12 by 15. Now they do not have same denominators, so to convert them into like factors we have to make their denominators same. For that we will change their denominators into the LCM. So the denominator of the like factors would be LCM of 35, 21 and 15, which is equals to 105. So this is the LCM of 35, 21 and 15. So the like factors will have denominators as 105. Now for the first fraction, 35 has to be multiplied with 3 to get 105. So we will also multiply our numerator with 3. So we will get 18 by 105. Similarly, 21 has to be multiplied with 5 to get our LCM, that is 105. So we are multiplying our numerator with 5 and thereby getting 50. And the third one is 15 into 7 is equals to 105. So 12 into 7, which is equals to 84. So these fractions are converted into like fractions as 18 by 105, 50 by 105 and 84 by 105. Reciprocal fraction. Reciprocal fraction of a fraction is such that the product of reciprocal fraction and the fraction itself is 1. So reciprocal of 6 would be 1 by 6. Reciprocal of 3 by 5 would be 5 by 3. Now there are certain properties of these fractions. The first one is that if x by y is a proper positive fraction and a and b are some positive integers, where y is not equals to 0, then x by y, x plus a divided by y plus a is greater than x by y, and x minus a divided by y minus a is less than x by y. Similarly, if in this, where a and b are positive integers, if a is greater than b, then we have x by y into a by b is greater than x by y, and x by y into b by a is less than x by y. So if we have the fractions like 1 by 3, 4 by 6 and 7 by 9, then 1 by 3 is less than 4 by 6 is less than 7 by 9. Similarly, we will have 1 by 3 into 5 by 4 is greater than 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 into 4 by 5 is less than 1 by 3. Next, if x by y is improper positive fraction, that is x is greater than or equals to y, and a and b are positive integers with a greater than b, then we have x plus a divided by y plus a is less than x by y, and x minus a divided by y minus a is greater than x by y. So hence we can say that 3 by 2 is greater than 4 by 3 is greater than 5 by 4, and x by y into a divided by b, where a and b are positive integers with a greater than b, this is greater than x by y, and x by y into b by a is less than x by y. Next is for any fraction x by y where y is not equals to 0, we have x plus minus nx divided by y plus minus and y is equals to x by y, and x plus minus m is equals to y plus minus n. This is not equals to x by y if our m by n is not equals to x by y. So these are some of the properties of fraction.